Turning challenges into achievements through gamified learning is a new era in medical education. Learning can occur beyond the box. Gamification causes revolution in education. It means using game-like elements in non-gaming contexts, aiming for enhancement of students' engagement, motivation, and also knowledge retention. How does gamification work? Gamification incorporates game mechanics into education. For example, progression systems where learners earn badges, points, levels for completing tasks, aiming for encouraging consistent effort and sense of accomplishment. This is consistent with the constructive learning theory. Learning is an active constructive process occur via interactive participation. So why gamification? Gamification stimulates the brain reward centers via enhancing the key motivators, which are competence, autonomy, and relatedness as explained in the self-determination theory. Also, it transforms tasks into rewarding challenges, unlike the traditional learning, which struggle with motivation and engagement. Based on behaviorism, reward and reinforcement motivate learners. While points and badges are fun, the real value lies in fostering curiosity. The self-determination theory can differentiate between intrinsic motivation, which is curiosity, and extrinsic motivation, which is rewards. Also, gamification improves retention by breaking complex tasks into small manageable goals. It reduces the cognitive load theory through micro-learning as supported by the cognitive load theory. Moreover, it allows personalized learning paths, ensuring learners progress at their own pace. Collaborative gamification encourages teamwork through group challenges. Social interaction enhances deep learning as adopted in the social constructive learning theory. Also, it allows students to practice critical skills via exploring complex scenarios until skill mastery. Gamification normalizes failure as a part of the learning process, encouraging resilience as supported by the growth mindset theory. Also, gamification is making classrooms more dynamic. This supports the experiential learning theory that emphasizes learning through experience, which gamification integrates through interactive tasks. Learning in gamified classrooms increases the student satisfaction as a result of their motivation and engagement in the active learning process. So what are the key components of gamified learning? The first one is the simulated environment that provides hands-on learning experience where students can practice clinical skills. Also, Simon and Pulse platforms offer lifelike scenarios for procedural practice. The next is the applications and the platforms that create quizzes like Kahoot and Quizlet. They make the recall of medical facts and concepts more engaging. These tools employ the situated learning theory, placing learners in real-world contexts through simulations and problem solving. Also, immediate feedback is a key component of gamified learning, helping learners to identify areas for improvement as adopted in the constructive feedback theory. It addresses that immediate actionable feedback promotes learning and self-regulation. Moving to examples of gamified tools in medical training, the first one is the OSSO-V virtual reality that helps learners practice orthopedic surgeries in virtual environment. The second example is Touch Surgery, a mobile application that guides users with step-by-step surgical procedures. The third example is Figure One, a gamified platform for sharing and discussing medical images and cases. The fourth example is the Body Interact, which is a simulated patient platform that allows students to practice history-taking diagnosis in gamified context. The fifth example is the Escape Room, which simulates medical emergencies, requiring students to solve puzzles and apply knowledge under time constraints. So while powerful, There are many challenges that face gamification implementation in learning. The first one, it requires careful design. The expectancy value theory reminds us that learners' perception of relevance and the challenges must be balanced. Another challenge, advanced simulations and platforms are too expensive, limiting access for some institutions and learners. In addition, a responsible design must address data privacy and addiction for ethical issues. So, what is the future of gamification? Emerging technologies like virtual reality are creating immersive experiences, also integrating artificial intelligence, personalized gamified learning experiences, adapting difficulty levels, and providing tailored feedback. Gamification could be applied broadly. It transforms learning across industries. Gamified skills learned in one context transfer effectively to the real world applications. So let's integrate gamification to foster creativity, curiosity, and collaboration. It's a call to action. So my message is level up your learning through gamification. It transforms education into an engaging, meaningful process for all learners. We are not just teaching, we are inspiring. The game has begun. Are you ready to play?